Okay, guys, so this clip is most likely going to go into the video at the end of the year where I am showing you guys the perfumes that I have used up throughout the year. This perfume is not a perfume that I've used up at all. This is a perfume that I've been struggling to wear, and I took it out of my collection to almost try and force myself to utilize it. But I had a saving grace just like earlier today when I had a coworker speak about how her sister had the Tom Ford peach one and she really liked that one. So I was like, okay, you like that one, girl? I got a Middle Eastern dupe for you, okay? So I'm going to give this bright peach to her. So this will be counted as a perfume that I guess I got rid of throughout the year, but I'm not going to make a separate video on that unless it's multiple items, okay? So bright peach is leaving my collection. Today is June 2nd, so yeah. It's still pretty full. It's probably like right here, like at the tippy top. Honestly, I have used it a little bit of times and also have tested it out, but it still has never like made me happy. I'm pretty sure that this is the Tom Ford fragrance that she's talking about. This, like I said, this is a dupe of the Tom Ford bitter peach. So I don't think Tom Ford has any other peach fragrance other than bitter peach. So this is a dupe for that. So I believe she should like it. If not, girl, I mean, I can keep it. It is what it is. Okay, guys, so I have this Happy Oud fragrance from Zamaya. I've had this for maybe a couple years now. But I'm going to go check to see if my stepbrother likes this. He probably won't, but just in case, I'll just show this to him just in case he doesn't have the same nose as me. This kind of has like a dirty oud type of smell. I prefer the Oud is Great, which is supposed to be a dupe of, I think, Initio's Oud for Greatness or something like that. And I think that this one is supposed to be a dupe of another Initio Oud fragrance, but I can't think of the name right now. If I end up remembering, I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, I'm going to see if he likes this one. If not, then it will still be in my collection. But if I come back and let y'all know that he took it, then he took it, girl. Okay, guys, so just in case you guys are wondering why I'm just pointing y'all to some boxes, I just wanted to show you guys that this is a hole right here, okay? So when I say that it's a hole, I'm not saying that it's for me to fill it up with more perfumes, although I do have some more perfumes that I plan on buying before the year is up so that I can go on a true low buy next year. But I wanted to let you guys know that I got rid of another perfume, and I believe it was the Paris Corner the musk collection, the Paris Corner musk collection that they have. It's Tranquil Night Musk, and I got rid of that one. The reason why I did decide to part ways with that one is not because I didn't like it. It's because I bought that one, and I also tried to buy another one that looked exactly like it, and that was Misty Dawn. That one, they end up selling out of that on Aroma Concepts, but this one actually was able to come to me, and when I smelled it, all I smelled was Herba Pura, and I said, girl, I'm so tired of having 15 million Herba Pura dupes, okay? I've gotten rid of 2 by giving away 2 of them, and then I've gotten rid of 1 by actually utilizing it, and now I have 2 left after I gave that last box away. Okay, so I'll insert a picture to kind of like show you guys what I'm talking about, but I got rid of that perfume as well. So I'm just parting ways with things that no longer should be in my collection, that doesn't make sense to have in my collection, as best as I can. I'm not going to part ways with everything, but I'm going to part ways with things that make sense. Okay, guys, so I'm back with another fragrance. Around this time of year, I start wanting to do, I guess, play Santa Claus. Play Santa Claus. Oh, yeah, look at my nails, guys. So I'm in the season. So I want to play Santa Claus and like give away stuff. Whether it be in my collection, whether I have to spend money and go get it, either one. Okay. So this is a fragrance that I've had in my collection for like, it was probably the first year that I started purchasing from Arabian, like from Arabian perfume sites or brands. And that was 2023. Okay. So it's been a full 2 years since I got this fragrance, and I really haven't used this. So I took this to my job because the girl there decided she wanted to smell some of my fragrances because she liked another fragrance that I gave her last year. She usually likes unisex slash masculine scents. So I bought her this one as well to smell. And I really do like the scent of this, but it just doesn't make any sense because it's not like it's a new fragrance that I just never had time or a chance to use. This is a fragrance that's been in my collection for 2 years and has sat there waiting for me to actually pick it up. And I have a couple of times, but not enough for me to feel as though you know, feel as though I can't part ways with it. I think the main reason why I don't want to give this away is not only because I like the scent, it's also because I'm not the biggest fan of the girl that I'm giving it to. But sometimes it really be the principle, the reason why we keep stuff. So I'm not gonna lie. Low-key, I'm probably gonna be a little saddened, but honestly and truly, like I said, I haven't touched it. So I'm not gonna be that sad. But still, if I really want it, I will repurchase it in the future after I've dwindled, down like a couple other fragrances. And this time when I pick it up, since I know what it smells like, I need to for sure be ready to use it. Okay. Before I end this portion, I just wanted to show you guys like how much I have left. So this is the dent that I have in here. It's a cute little dent, but not big enough for me to realistically say that I really did something in the past 2 years. So that's the reason why like I'm okay with getting rid of it. Like I said, I have used it, but not enough to where I feel comfortable with having it for 2 years. This is a full 100 milliliter bottle. So yeah, that little baby dent really isn't anything. Okay, guys, this is another fragrance that I am giving away. This is going to be during the Christmas season. This is Opulent Musk by Lattafa. This one is supposed to have like a slight Baccarat Rouge 540 DNA with like added musk, okay? The musk in here kind of gives me stale slash old type of smell, which is the reason why I'm not the biggest fan of it. And I've noticed, especially when it comes to Middle Eastern musk, I need to smell it because 9 times out of 10, it could be a hit or miss for me. Okay. So, this is about this full, if you guys can see where my finger is showing you guys. So it's pretty decent amount in there. So that's why I feel comfortable with giving this away. Last year I brought this in a box to my job and had them smell some of the fragrances that I had in my collection when I showed them like kind of briefly what my collection looks like. Is it just me, or do you guys not like when people judge you on stuff and then ask you for stuff? I don't know if that's just me, but I hate when people do that. It's like if you like what I have and you want some of what I have, just say that. Don't act like it's too much or, oh, you shouldn't do X, Y, and Z or blah, blah, blah. But yet you asking me, do I have some extra perfumes that I wouldn't mind parting ways with? No, girl, take your butt to Amazon or to TJ Maxx or to Ulta Sephora, because you remember when you said I had too much. Why are you asking me for stuff, girl? Anyways, I just had to go on a little tangent. Okay. So, I decided I was going to give this to my coworker. She ended up saying that she liked it, back then, and she put it in her cart, but she never purchased it for some reason, girl. I don't know. Okay. So I've just decided to go ahead and part ways with this now. Honestly, because I wasn't ready back then and I'm ready now. So we can go ahead and say goodbye to her. Like I told you guys, I go into my collection, I start wanting to part ways with things, okay? I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to make this a separate video, like a declutter video, because I don't think it's going to be like a huge declutter, or if I'm just going to add this to like my gift giving for Christmas to my coworkers, make that a little video. I don't know. We'll see, okay? So we have this Jimmy Choo I Want You. This came from Nordstrom's anniversary sale. This was kind of like a free gift. It comes with this little cute glitter bag, little pouch, as well as a travel size of the original I Want You. This is a 7.5 milliliter. Okay, so it came with my purchase of a Jimmy Choo fragrance, and I ended up purchasing the original I Want You, but it came in two ounces. So I got that box as well as some L'Occitane shower oils. Well, just one shower oil and a replacement for it. Yeah. And I felt like that was the best time to get it just from my experience of getting it back in 2024. So this is what I end up getting as a free gift. And I have decided that I want to part ways with it because, like I said, I have two-ounce Jimmy Choos. So I'm going to give it to the coworker, one of the coworkers that I have that I like. I call her my lunch buddy. Yeah, I'm going to give it to her. Because I do know she likes the I Want You fragrance. I think she already has I Want You, or at least she had it. But I'm not sure if she has a travel size. But either way, I'm just going to give her this full pouch and, she can do what she wants to do with it. Okay, guys, I have another bag, I guess another kind of like declutter. I guess it's kind of fun going through my collection. I decided to go ahead and make the declutter video the same and in the same video as like my Christmas video because I'm decluttering a lot of stuff to give away. Like I said, most of these things are full, if not used, if not ever used. So it's not like I'm giving them stuff that's like on its last leg and then I call myself trying to give them a gift. Okay, girl. No, these are full size products that have not been used. Right. And then they're not about to expire at all. So, this is a gift for one of my coworkers. She is on the accounts receivable side, which is different from the accounts payable. But we have had brief interactions like over the course of the past year and a half, and I've really enjoyed speaking to her, and she's been consistent and she doesn't come off like she is playing like she's nice. She actually genuinely seems like a nice person and I really respect her. So I told her that I wanted to go ahead and give her a gift because I felt like I wanted to show my appreciation for her not judging me and like giving me like I guess the time of the day, girl. She was reluctant at first because she was like, "Girl, you don't have to give me anything." And I was like, "Ma'am, ma'am." Just tell me what you want. And she told me, "Oh, okay, well, I like fragrance." And I don't know, I feel like people smell me and they think I'm the fragrance girl. But yeah, she basically, that's the only direction she gave me, is saying that I like fragrance and I don't like fruity scents. Okay. So I end up seeing a eucalyptus and spearmint body lotion from Bath and Body Works on her desk. So I'm kind of leaning toward something like that because honestly and truly, I don't want to give her like a bunch of florals and she don't like florals. I don't want to give her a bunch of, gourmands and she don't like gourmands. And honestly, I don't have a bunch of gourmands in my collection, and low key, I don't just buy people gourmands because I don't necessarily like the scent to my nose, unless I know that that's what you like. Okay. So let's start off this perfume sample. Okay, it done fell out. Okay, I'm gonna fix it. This is Kayali's Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25. This does not have any fruit notes in it at all, and I planned on using this next year to kind of get like a feel for it, to see if I was going to purchase like a full size or like a 50 milliliter or something like that, but I've decided to go ahead and give this to her instead. This is pink pepper, bergamot, saffron, Bulgarian rose, vanilla orchid, and sandalwood. Okay. Then I have this Salt and Stone body mist. So I end up having 2 bergamot and hinokis that came in this body mist discovery set, which is not supposed to happen. You're supposed to have one of each of these scents right here. So I end up sending them an email, and then they end up sending me the one that I was missing, and I end up keeping both of the bergamot and hinokis. So I still have a bergamot and hinoki, and I can give away this one. This is a 10 milliliter, and this is a pretty decent size. I have sprayed it out a little bit, but I just got this like a couple months ago. So yeah, it hasn't been in my collection for 32 years. We have this Gingham Unstoppable, which I believe came out last year, and it's the cologne mist. Like I said, I was kind of like leaning toward things that weren't too, floral to gourmand, like kind of was like in between. So hopefully this is something that she would like. If not, girl, she can go ahead, give it to her husband, give it to her daughters, her nieces, nephews, her grandchildren, girl. It doesn't really matter to me. Okay. So this is Gingham Unstoppable. I end up having 2 of the travel size sprays, and then I had like the full size spray, And that's not because I just really love this scent. It's really because I could only find the travel size spray at one store. So I bought two of them just in case I really liked one and I just wanted to get the full size bottle. And then I went to another location during that I think semi-annual sale, and then I end up finding the full size. So I technically have a full size as well as two of these. So like I said, I'm going to give this away. This was always my intention once I bought this and found that other big one, was that this will most likely eventually be used as a gift. So that is what I'm going to use it as. Okay. Then we have Platinum. This is the travel size body cream. I got this one last year and I believe this is still a scent that's available. This is one that I was planning on trying out, and I wanted to try it out in the body mist, but I couldn't find the body mist. So I got the body cream and I plan on trying it out to see if I even like this scent, because every time I sprayed it in store, I didn't know what I was smelling. So I had to give it a little bit more chance. And I honestly am utilizing other things, especially in my project Use It Up. So this hasn't had any priority. So I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and part ways with this and give this to her. Okay. So I am trying to decide. Like I said, I don't know what type of scent she likes. So I don't know if these are too masculine for her, but most of my candles are going to be fruity candles. Okay. That's just how the cookie crumbles. I like fruity scents, so that's the ones that I usually gravitate toward. But I do have this. I also had like a couple more candles that I was thinking about. I had the spring one that came out in 2023, but I kind of want to utilize that. And honestly, if I buy it, I can decide if I want to keep it or not. As well as I had a single wick candle of white t-shirt. So I do know that usually how Bath and Body Works goes, they usually have a single wick candle sale. So if I don't like any of these and I decide that I want to go into Bath and Body Works and buy a single wick candle, then I will let you guys know and update y'all for the final product before I give these gifts out. But right now it's between these two. It's not going to be both. It's going to be between these two. So I have already used both of these in the wallflowers, so I'm not missing these scents at all. This one, I'm currently using this in the wallflower. This is Mahogany Balsam, and it smells like juniper berry, fresh balsam, mahogany wood, and sugared musk. It's not too Christmas tree, but it gives you that standardized mahogany teakwood scent with added balsam. Then we have Frozen Lake. This is another one that I like. This is another masculine scent in my opinion. This is lavender leaves, cool eucalyptus, juniper berries. This is lavender leaves, cool eucalyptus, and juniper berries. Okay. So like I said, she ended up having that eucalyptus and spearmint. So low key, I'm kind of leaning toward giving her lavender leaves, cool eucalyptus, and juniper berries, this Frozen Lake one. And we'll see how she feels about that. So right now, until I go like maybe to a single wick candle sale, I'm leaning toward giving her Frozen Lake. Like I said, I don't know how she feels about masculine scents or unisex leaning scents, but she said she don't care about it as long as it's not fruity. So girl, I think this is a winner, chicken dinner, you know? Okay, and then lastly, I wanted in her bag the Coworker that I told you I liked, the one that's supposed to go in this bag with the fragrances. Okay, this is the last thing that I'm gonna put in her bag. Okay, I don't think I need to go to a single wick candle, so I feel like this is good enough. Okay, I am trying to figure out what I want to give her for a pocket bag. Okay, so I have I basically kept the ones that are fruity in my collection. Cranberry apple, I don't know why I have that in there. Okay, I kind of kept the ones that are fruity. I know this says apple and cedarwood, but this apple and cedarwood is like a masculine scent in my opinion. But I don't know if I want to give her this. Okay. Woodlands is a masculine scent. It came out one of them years, like maybe 2023, I believe. Girl, come on. Focus. This is men's collection. I feel like I'm already kind of leaning toward like male in some of the scents that I gave her. So I don't think Woodlands I'm gonna give her. Okay, I've never used this scent and I kind of want to, so I'm gonna keep this We have white t-shirt. This is one of those pocket bags I found at one of those semi-annual sales. I happened to reach into the red bin and literally pulled out white t-shirt, and it was the only one, girl. So I think I'm gonna keep that one. We have champagne toast. Low key, this is one of those scents that's like one of their popular scents, but champagne toast, I end up smelling the body spray just 2 minutes ago, and I'm trying to figure out, is this too fruity for her? I feel like it is. So I don't know if I want to give her champagne toast, because like I said, she said she doesn't want fruity. Like, she literally said, I like everything but fruit. Okay, so it would suck if I'm giving her everything with fruit. That's crazy. So yeah, fresh coconut and cotton. Fresh coconut and cotton is still, like, coconut is still a fruit, but this cotton low key kind of alleviates that a little bit. For me, fresh coconut and cotton smells like coconuts and outside. That's what it smells like to me. It smells like I'm outside. Okay, but I know a lot of people love this scent, so low key this may be the contender, but let's look at the other three. So we have Rosewater and Ivy. Okay, Rosewater and Ivy, I haven't used this scent in a while. I think the first time that I ever used Rosewater and Ivy or had that scent, it was in a wallflower, not a wallflower, it was in a pocket bag, and it was some years ago. And I think because I like that, I ended up picking this one up again. So I think I want to keep this one. Eucalyptus Rain. Don't know what this one smells like, but low-key want to keep it. I was thinking about maybe this one because like I said, she had eucalyptus and spearmint on her desk, but I want to keep this. Crisp Morning Air. Out of these two, which one do I like the least? I like fresh coconut and cotton the least, so we're gonna go ahead and give her this one. Okay, guys, so it's the 23rd, right before Christmas Eve, and I'm about to bring this stuff to these folks tomorrow, and I just kind of want to show you guys what I got each of them. I kind of talked about some of the things earlier when I was doing my little declutter, but I haven't really shown it to you all together, okay? So this is a Steve Madden multi-piece set. It comes with a purse as well as some bag charms on there. This is my purse, okay? This is the color that I liked, but I got the black purse. Basically, it is black and neon on this little string, as well as this teddy bear is completely black, okay? The reason why I got her black is because it's most universal, and I don't know if she would wear this type of purse because I've never seen her wear colors. It's always been like black or brown, okay? So that's the wrap gift in this box. Of course, it's wrapped, so I didn't show you guys this one. Didn't show you guys this, but I'm most likely gonna pop a picture. I gave her this person, I gave them a mini perfume, like a mini dabber perfume bottle, and this is the Carolina Herrera Good Girl blush elixir in that 7ml dabber bottle. Okay, she is pretty obsessed with mini perfumes, and she usually has like smaller ones, and I checked this one, checked the size, and low-key this is bigger than all her other ones, just by the bottle alone. Not necessarily how much it is in there, but for some reason they made this heel extremely big. Okay, so yeah, this is for this person. We had a falling out a couple of days ago. Okay, so if the girl don't want it, it's gonna go to somebody else. If she wants it, then here's the gift because I bought it for her. All right, anyways, moving on. This is for my supervisor. I gave her a $15 Starbucks gift card, so this is just basically a gift card box, and I decided to call it a day. This is for the person also that I decided to get the Steve Madden purse for. She asked for this specifically, but I also had a perfume in my collection that I had let her smell last year, which I told you guys about. I put it in this Opulent Dubai box, but it's not Opulent Dubai. It is Opulent Musk, okay? I do not like Opulent Musk, but Opulent Musk does have kind of like a Baccarat Rouge 540 DNA with white musk. But for me, it kind of has that like stale smell, but she liked it. So I'm going to give it to her. Okay, this is for the person that I mentioned to you guys where I was giving her a bunch of fragrances. The only thing that she mentioned was that she doesn't like fruity fragrance. So I gave her a bag which is a decent, which has a decent amount. And I was basically going through my collection to find like different fragrance in there because like I said, she didn't give me much to run on, okay? So I gave her a 3-wick candle This is Frozen Lake. I believe I showed you guys this earlier in the clip. I also went back in my collection and ended up finding this Brown Orchid Amethyst perfume spray. This is supposed to be a Middle Eastern dupe of Alien by Mugler. I have the actual perfume, but the box came with this perfume spray, so we'll see how she likes that. I mentioned already that I was giving, or maybe I didn't, this platinum body cream. In here, it's a little Jimmy Choo pouch, and inside is like a 7 milliliter travel size spray of the I Want You perfume. I have a mini bottle of this cologne mist from Bath and Body Works. This is Gingham Unstoppable. I got this last year. I got 2 because I was trying to buy the full size and wasn't able to find it until later. This is the Salt and Stone Bergamot Hinoki. Bergamot and Hinoki. I had an extra one of that I got this year, so I decided to give that one to her. Fresh Coconut and Cotton. It's not necessarily my favorite scent, but you know, a lot of people do like this. And then lastly, I have a little perfume sample of the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25 by K. Ollie. Okay. Y'all, this gift right here was giving me a hard time. So I was completing Camera before the end of the year, and I end up letting one of the people that I like at my job smell this, and she said that she really liked it. She said she wouldn't mind that being a gift, and I said, okay, so like you would wear it? And she was like, yeah. I said, what about summertime? She said, yeah, I will wear it then too. Honestly, this is a heavy scent, but some people like that year round, so it is what it is. This Camera, bro, I ordered this like 2 weeks ago, and it was supposed to get to me on Sunday. Then I got here on Sunday and then saw that it wasn't there at my door where the USPS workers that they was delivering it. And I checked the mailbox and it wasn't there either. I usually don't like when my stuff is delivered USPS. I'm not going to lie, because for some reason it's always either goes missing or they're not delivering it correctly. And this was no exception. Okay. So I had to make a purchase again. And I also put a claim in with USPS because this has happened too many times for me to keep letting it slide. Okay. And of course, they're not going to do anything about it. The person claimed that they delivered it at the wrong address, and that the person that they delivered it to didn't want to answer the door, which makes sense because they're thieves. Okay. But I finally got it after purchasing it for the second time again. Delivered by USPS. And I guess because I let the people know, they made sure to check the address before they placed it on somebody's porch, bro. Then this person casually mentioned the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. She said, yeah, this would be like a great stocking stuffer, because I was talking to her about like what I should get my mom for stocking stuffers for her gift. And she mentioned that casually. So I just went ahead and decided to get that, because my mom doesn't really do much with like lash things, like stuff with her lashes other than putting on lashes. So I don't even know if that would be something that she'd be interested in, because I've never seen her buy that. I mentioned this one earlier too, but this is going to the girl at my job who wanted to smell the scents that I have. And she also kind of likes masculine scents. I ended up bringing this to her, and she said this was her favorite one. And at first I wasn't going to give it to her because I do like this scent. However, I decided that I really haven't really been using it since the time that I've had it. So I guess she could have it, you know? And then lastly, this is a pretty quick gift. I was going to buy something specific for this person, but I ended up coming across, well, my mom ended up getting this mistletoe frost candle, and usually mistletoe smells like Christmas trees, and my mom does not like the smell of this candle. So she was like, do you want to gift this to somebody? And I was just like, absolutely. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. Then my stepbrother gave me this mug, and I have 15 million Christmas mugs, and I'm not sure where he got it from, or he probably got it from his job or something, but whatever the case may be, this is another one that I'm gifting. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna put all this stuff back in there. Like I mentioned to you guys before, that gift over there, I'll let y'all know if the girl decides she want to take it. If not, who it's gonna go to is the other lady who liked the fragrance. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. Okay, yeah. So if this girl does not accept her gift, this one right here, then I'll just go ahead and give it to this one right here and call it a day. I'll let you guys know the outcome of that, and then I'll let you guys know the outcome of that in the next couple of clips. Okay, guys, so I wanted to show y'all this stuff because I did mention that I would, in the previous clip, I'll come back with what I received from my coworkers for the Christmas. I will say that most of the people that gave me stuff, they're giving me stuff. We all got the same thing. Okay. My gifts were the only ones that were kind of personal to different people. That's just how I give. I don't usually give like little short, sweet knickknacks. That's just how I give, but it's to each his own. Also, there's one gift that has like specific things. That's because that person and she told me what she wanted specifically, and then I told her what I wanted specifically. So that's the reason why that gift is more specific, as well as this is a last minute gift. Didn't even expect this one. This is for the person I told you that I was giving something to, because she's never really judged me and all that type jazz. So I'm going to tell you all the things that she kind of got me as well. Okay. So let's get to it. So I'm sure you don't really care who the people are. You don't know these folks. Okay. I am in accounting. So I am in accounting. So yeah. I got some earrings, and then one of the girls that I like, she is sensitive to earrings, so she was like, oh, do you want these? And I was like, sure. So I got her earrings as well as my earrings. So I have these two little bamboo wooden earrings or whatever. Yeah. And this is a Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump lip thing. A lip plump lip thing. Okay. And it is in the shade as well as the scent Strawberry Shortcake. Let me show y'all this is what it looks like. One of my coworkers, she was wanting to switch with me, and I was like, no. So I got mine. This also came with some chocolate as well as some stickers. I think about like 5 stickers. 5 or I guess 4 stickers. I think either 5. I feel like I had 5 stickers, but maybe I only had 4. I also had this in a bag, so it could be at the bottom of one of my bags, but basically y'all get the gist. I'm in accounting, payroll specifically. So this is Make It Count. I Heart Accounting. This is My Sales Are Better Than Yours, Accountant to Doctor. And then you, of course, you have a snowman with the little money sign, calculator, all that type jazz. Okay. We love that. So that's what I have in this little baggie. This is from the lady that I mentioned that I didn't have any thoughts about what she was getting me. I didn't even know she was getting me something. I was only planning to get her something. She knows that I like Stitch. So of course, usually when people know that I like Stitch, they think, oh, that's simple. Let me go get Stitch. Okay. I like Stitch, but I don't want everything in Stitch. Okay. But I really appreciate this. This is Bath and Body gift set. This is supposed to be with a body lotion as well as a body wash. So hopefully it smells good, girl. If not, I'll just use it kind of like as a travel type of body wash, body lotion. That's basically honestly what I'm going to use it for, like for travel. And it comes with a cute little baggie. So even once I'm done with this, I can still use the baggie. She also got me some socks. I can always use some socks, girl, especially when they got Stitch on there. He's so cute. She also put a little hand sanitizer, not a hand sanitizer, a hand lotion in here. It's Stitch theme again, and it's coconut. Also, that's basically what she got me. She also came around and was she also put these eye mask under there. So yeah, that was a cute little gift. Also, she came back around and she was having everyone select like 2 items. So I picked up a lotion. This is before I got my gift. I picked up my lotion, which I got Pink Roses. I just picked it up and then just got it. Hopefully it don't smell too rosy, but if not, girl, it's just a hand cream. And then I got the gold eye mask. This is the energizing ones, whereas this one is illuminating. Then another coworker on the accounts receivable side, she was going around giving us little gift baggies. So this is supposed to be like a little stress thing where you could just squeeze and stuff like that. So mine's is cute. I think different people had different things. It was just random. Mine's has like a gradient, whereas I've seen other people have like a solid color. She also got this coaster, and it says, thank you for being an essential piece of our team. May you be proud of the work you do, the piece you are, and the difference you make. Thank you for all that you do. It also came with some chocolates as well as some candy canes. And then this is basically a little notepad that says, thank you for being awesome, and a cute little pen. I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if this is a red pen or if it's just a a black pen in a red casing. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. So this came from another coworker that I have. This is one of the ones that I like. She got this nice with a hint of naughty. At first I wasn't expecting her to get anything because she had mentioned, she's like, oh, everybody's getting something, I just feel bad not getting stuff. I was like, girl, you're not obligated to get anything, okay? If you get something, people will appreciate it, but if you don't, I mean, it is what it is. So this one came with this stress relief body cream, eucalyptus, citrus, and spearmint. This came with a little essential oil spray as well as a little body cream, but I almost like to use it for a hand cream. This also came with this collagen mask, and then is there something else in here? Oh, and then she also had some chocolates in here. See, it's cute. I'm gonna keep this little baggie just in case I need to re-gift it. I love regifting people's bags and stuff. I also got a hand sanitizer from somebody. This actually came from out this little baggie right here, but it was in one of my bags when I went to go get something else. This is one of those gifts that like was kind of like a surprise gift for everybody. So I'm thinking it's really the leadership that gave us this, but everyone got a different mug, and then we got a candy cane with different candy inside. So that is what I got. This is the mug that I got. Okay. Mine's, I guess put hot stuff in there and it'll keep it warmer longer. But yeah. Also, this was another surprise gift, but we figured out who it was on this one. Someone gave us this little baggie right here, this little bin right here, and then she put cookies in there. And then it has like little napkins, little Santa holly jolly napkins down there. So this was cute. This was a little cute gift as well. Some people are very like particular about eating from people's homes. Personally, I didn't see no dog hair in it, so I was like, girl, let me just try it. So I tried it, and it was kind of sweet, but you know, it's always the thought that counts. Some people was like, I don't want to eat it because it was from someone's home. I was like, girl, okay. Anyways, this is a Sephora bag that was from one of the coworkers. She just got everybody all Sephora bags, okay? She didn't get like little bags, and she was like, it's not as cute as I would like, right? This is also the coworker that I said that I did like, but we ended up having a falling out not too long ago, and I've decided that, girl, I'm gonna leave her in 2025 because I didn't really respect how some of the things happened. But this is a Christmas video. I just want to tell y'all that. But yeah, this is from her. This is, she got the Happy Curves fragrance free all over body powder. She gave this to two of us. It was me and then another one of the people who was there. The girl that she gave it to also gave me this package, the specific package that I gave that purse to. This is the eyeshadow palette that she gave us. Mind you, this is gifts that she gave to almost everybody. The only one that she didn't give to everybody was the Happy Curves thing, and she gave us different colors. So this is the one that she chose for me. This is the Wild Child one. That is cute. I was supposed to wear that for my mom's party, but I forgot about it. She also had different flavors of this Lindor chocolate balls, and I did try some of them already. And then lastly, she gave us all the different version of the little small Sol de Janeiro sprays, and I chose the 76. So this is the one that I have. Okay, we're getting to the end. So this is a cute little bag that one of the coworkers gave me. Again, this is coworker gifts, and this is the kind of stuff that she gave us. So she gave us all a Mario Badescu facial spray. I think different people had different things. I got the aloe and cucumber and green tea one. She also gave this Drink Up Intensive Overnight Hydrating Mask. This is from Origins. She gave us two of the Gold Bears candy, as well as a cute little thing that I plan on putting like lip gloss or something in and put it in my purse because this is cute. And then this is a little mini candle, and that's green. I think she was just giving random gifts to everybody. Everybody had the same thing, but different colors. One of the girls was trying to get me to switch with her for this one, and I was like, no. So yeah, moving on. Okay, and then this is my specific gift from the girl that I gave the purse to and the perfume to. She wanted that specifically, so she asked me what I wanted, and I had to make sure that what I was spending on her correlate, because usually I'll be like, oh, you can give me anything, and then they'll try and go the cheap route and just get me stitch stuff from Five and Below. And I was like, girl, no. Let me tell you exactly what I want. So I told her that I wanted this frozen honey gel wash, because people kept saying that this was gourmand, and like I said, I don't have very many gourmand scents in my collection. So I do like to somewhat add some of them back in there every once in a while. And I haven't been buying body washes this year, so I had her buy it for me. You see how you can go around certain things? Yep. So we got the gel wash. I don't have too many Tree Hut body washes. I only have one more that I bought myself like a couple years ago, a year or two ago. And this is my second one. Then we also got the mattress scrub in frozen honey. I also was deciding if I wanted her to get the sugared violet from Mixed Bar or the honey milk, but I saw honey milk on TJ Maxx for $10 or $10 or $15. So I'm going to get the honey milk one myself, and I got her to get me this, as well as I smelled the limited edition champagne and blush in store, and I was like, ooh, that smells good, but I can't buy it. So I had someone else buy it. So yeah, that's that. And this one I haven't been able to shop for Mixed Bar this year because it's at Target, and I don't shop at Target, or I haven't this year, for certain reasons, of course. If you know, you know. And then that's the reason why I haven't got Sugared Violet. And I mentioned in like one of my videos, which you guys probably gonna see like after this or before this, that Violet and Cashmere has really had a moment in my life this year. So I wanted this one as well, even though I've never smelled it. Okay. I couldn't smell it because it was at that store. So yeah. Then lastly, guys, the lady who I told you I gave her something, I have to keep mentioning her. The lady that I told you that I gave her something because of the fact that she's never judged me. She's always been consistent, and she does what she says she's gonna do. She gave me this as well, a part of the gift, but I've already put it on my bag, already done put it on, you know, like put other charms that my mom got me for Christmas on my bag. So girl, yeah. She said, oh, I saw that you like bag charms, so I got you this with a little D. I was like, oh, girl, thank you. So yeah, girl, that completes everything that I got from my coworkers for Christmas. That completes what I gifted them as well. Oh yeah, that girl that I said that I had the falling out with, she did accept my gift, but I would have been surprised if she didn't, girl, because you know people be wanting their stuff. But if it was me, I would have been like, because I'm trying to work on it, but I'm stubborn. I'm the type of person, like, I don't want nothing from you if I don't like you, right? But they be still wanting the stuff, girl. So she took the things, but just because she took it don't mean we cool. So it is what it is. So this little thing finally completes what I received from Christmas. It also completes the video of what I gave to my coworkers, as well as the little declutter that I was showing y'all earlier. Is a part of this video as well. So leave some of y'all's thoughts down below of what I was doing, what I was saying, all that type jazz. Don't forget to like, comment, and most definitely subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.